How many lifers we got in the house? If you didn't know, a lifer is a student who has been at Lengthened Charter since 5th grade. That's me. I've been a student at Lengthened Charter for 7 years. I've been through everything a normal charter kid has gone through. All-nighters, crying over school, and complaining about the heavy workload. Despite these challenges, I do love my school. We're a top charter school with the highest graduation rates, ranked by U.S. News and World Report as the 7th best school in the state and the top 1% of schools in the nation. Despite all the all-nighters, crying, and complaining over school, I do love my school. As a lifer, I can see that charter is continually progressing for the better. As a result of one of last year's passion projects, we have a new gender-neutral dress code. In addition, the school has also incorporated a leadership and action program for freshmen and sophomores that will continue to grow in coming years. The school has built a culture that truly values input from students, teachers, and even alumni. Since middle school, I thought the idea of having a built-in flex time would help alleviate some of the stress that teachers and students feel due to our heavy workload. I began to research schools that provided something similar. For example, Huff High School has Husky Time for club meetings twice a week and allows students to study hall on their remaining weekdays. Community School Davison offers students a 10-minute jump start every morning for a break to socialize with friends, have a snack, or meet with a teacher. Many other schools also offer a lengthened lunch period or a high school recess that allows students to unplug, literally. I call this flex time nighttime. My goal was to have it implemented as either a built-in study hall or a lengthened lunch period. I knew from the beginning that this would take a lot of hard work and motivation, and it sure has. To achieve this goal, I began with creating a logo and flyers to promote my idea. I obtained permission from admin to post these flyers all around the school, and I stayed over school one day to post them everywhere. They were on walls of classrooms, on doors of stalls and bathrooms, in stairwells, and on various bulletin boards. If you walk around the school today, you'll probably still see some floating around. That following Monday, I got permission to send out a survey for students in order for me to get tangible information when I brought my idea to admin. I was excited to send the survey out because I knew so many people already supported my idea. I asked students questions like, how many hours of sleep do you get per night? Do you have a job, and if so, how many hours do you work per week? Do you have a study hall, and do you think having nighttime would be beneficial, and why? I got 542 responses. That's a great participation rate, and it was way better than I anticipated. Almost all responses were positive, other than the seniors that thought, if I have to suffer, the future generations have to suffer too. Most results I expected, and the most interesting ones came from the why category. So many students were in favor of nighttime to increase their grades, relieve stress, and have some time for self-love. With this new information, I planned a meeting with admin. As a student, I was very nervous for this meeting. I don't know about you, but meeting with both the principal and the vice principal is usually not a good thing. It's scary to bring an idea to admin and expect them to be in favor of such a big change to the schedule. I came up with a detailed proposal containing over 100 pages of research, survey results, and new schedule ideas. I was prepared for this meeting, and I think both Mr. Smith and Mr. Funches were very impressed. I left the meeting feeling good about my project because they're in favor of some of my ideas. I knew from the start this would be a long and intensive project to take on, and it sure has been. This project can't stop here. It will continue into coming years, and I will continue to push for its implementation. Recently, the School Life Balance Committee sent out a survey very similar to mine. I'm anxious to hear the results and make my next move. I believe that personalized learning is the future of education. Flexible scheduling is just a start, and it will continue to improve learning for charter students. I cannot wait to see the added benefits. Thank you.